The gluttonous beast rages on. Hey, welcome back to more Limbus Company. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did a little bit of Canto 4, just a bunch of normal combats, meeting Dongrang, and this time we will continue on said things. That's just a normal combat. I think I just didn't realize that there were two normal combats, and we're already starting to run a little bit on the lower end of levels. Ah well, it is how it is. And what it is. Not too bad on that, just a little bit of bonking things. By the way, I did end up, on my main account, I have the Rodian. God damn it, that is a fun ID. Diechi Rodian is very fun. I will very much be getting Diechi as a full group. I still have to, of course, save up for Honglu. And I mean, I don't think Yisong will be terribly difficult to start. Attention, everyone! Reinforcements have arrived. Yep, who are those people? For sure, these be Shren. Made new friends other than me? They're fixing from Rose Banner Workshop. Ones we're working with for the current project. Visited here several times already, you should really be familiar by now. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nico, representative of the Rose Banner Workshop. The enemy's face is clouded over at the unexpected arrival of reinforcements. Boring, let's head back. What? Sure, we'll leave. How would you like that? Our aura has made them flee out of terror. Thanks, Shren. It's made me seriously consider the possibility that your department might be back as the best next year for the first time. Shame about your precious trophies being destroyed, huh? Mr. Shren, pardon me for suspecting, but did you not perchance wait until the trophies were broken before bringing reinforcements, did you? I don't mind losing them. As long as the photo is fine. Damage looks pretty severe now I'm seeing it firsthand. Could have gotten all the researchers killed if things went wrong. Indeed, which is why we must eliminate them and reclaim the facility they've occupied as soon as possible. Why then, just K-Corp not provide assistance? Clearly it's because they don't want the general public to know that such a thing happened in the nest, don't you think? Well, I may concede on that matter as innocent feathers were involved. This concerns researchers in a laboratory directly affiliated with the wing. It's evidence they want to remain to discreet that much, don't you think? Anyway, I'll have to bring a generous supply for generation ampules for all of use. That should be a good time to depart, right? We're going on a picnic song, right? Gonna be okay? No problem. Seeing you in battle made me all the more reassured about accompanying you. Just so you know, the technology our Minister Dante uses is on a different level compared to K-Corp's Cantos. Rather than regenerate, it restores. Therefore, observing won't provide much insight that can be applied to K-Corp's singularity regeneration ampules. Restoration, not healing, huh? No way, is trying to copy Dante's build with like that shady Bodhisattva chicken guy tried with his rival? I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm the kind of person to cram down food that I know I can't digest. That's be common practice for someone like you to send Kibble and the Lynx to do the fighting for you, and your system being in the front. Are you that hungry for a medal? No, it's that I left a number of things I couldn't take with me in time. Like the photo commemorating my third consecutive year of winning the Excellence Award and the plaque of appreciation from K-Corp, the photo taken to celebrate my lab's expansion. What else was there, Salmjo? Well, as for the documents concerning the research, sir. It's more than one to gain back the medals you had. Oh, right, that too. They just barely managed to escape there, huh? I guarantee you, that nerd Dongan that has never swung a fist in his life is too carefree. At least bring some fixers like me. Your department going as well, Shran? I'd see how you could benefit from the success of this operation. Three of my coworkers died in their last attack. Lost too much to care about interests and benefits. Miss Shran. In that case, will I be correct to assume that the payment for the fixes will be handled by your department? You can't just stop being such an irritating bunch. The bottom Corp branch must claim isn't too far from here. Let's head there together. What's some way to get a ride on your bus? Ah, what a shame. I'll just give you an opportunity next time. Let's get moving for now. Well, who do you think you are to decide that? This mission felt particularly tumultuous. And then you see, I bet the chips and declared like this. All in. I'm gonna stop hearing it. It's giving me nausea. There's nothing like head shake poker at J-Corp's casinos. Those who sit at the slot machines all day long, they're all morons. What, I mean, there's something up with machines? This is something I haven't told anyone else. You see... Hold on, you gotta explain more detail. I think she'll lie this time around. D-L-I. She just says she doesn't like it, whispered Sinclair. It's back to him saying, I know. Like, I believe, as of Canto 8, I think Ryoshu actually does have less lines than Merceau. It's pretty close between those two But, like, while Rousseau is hilarious with how little he speaks, Ryoshi, it seems like every time she says something, it is kind of meaningful. So, like, anytime Ryoshi says something, you probably should be paying it a little bit of attention. The group remained consistently noisy until the moment we arrived. Only tranquility can art bloom in its full grace. And there's also been a snobby jerk on any team. I must agree, can't there to handle requests or hang out. It loosened up too easily. Yeah, there's one unfortunate thing, however, that we won't encounter any abnormalities here. Why does this person keep talking to me? To tell you the truth, the first encounter with abnormalities was a series of shocking revelations. It's a hybrid, so to speak. I wouldn't have been able to conceive such a concept as developing a new source of energy from the human subconscious. I believe that the so widespread and standard, what was it again? Right, the age of humanity is coming to an end. Now is the age of superior minds. Not too many have realized this with their hearts yet. What's an age of humanity? You have no idea how glad I was to have you on board. Someone trying to one-sided conversation this was. Much worse than the one I had with Vergilius. Was it even a conversation if one of us never communicated their thoughts to the other? Here's the movement. I think he's the only who has to keep his mouth shut. I do like Dante getting fed up with Dong and just fucking yapping. I gotta say, there's something satisfying about the final blows. Like, when he hits something and it just explodes. I don't see any terrorists. Relax, they brought plenty of generation and those murder machines can rampage all they want. I almost know his buzz from stop machines. Alright, you hear me? I got a pretty mad thing we might have thought we ran off, so I'm sending you a message verbally. I'm going to tell you something real important, so listen up. Pause to rouse tension. Good. It's that you are? You are a bunch of worthless worms. Yeah, that's right, you're just worms. Give me a break. It was all yours for this load of nonsense. Gregor approached the speaker with a grumble, scratching the back of his head. Wait, Gregor! After playing the voice, the machine suddenly starts to heat up and inflate. The machine is heating to unnatural degrees, its components expanding. Oh my, it really is. That's a telltale sign of an imminent explosion. Even that means. Oh man, get away from that damn machine! You can pick Gregor away from the machine. I must use what little time they have had to place traps like this. The machine is admirable. I'm ready to see the mastermind behind this. Are all research like that? It doesn't really feel like the time for admirations. Such is our fate. Well, Faust's like, Faust, I do understand, like, can be seen as sometimes a little bit boring, but I do love the little moments of Faust just being so fucking snob. It's like, or, smug, that's the word. I was, like, between snobby and smug. And I just love Faust, like, I am a genius. What a ragtag group of people right now that we have. Well, this blow up one stops working like the last one. I expected the whole machine began to play an ominous noise. Alright, so this is the second time you killed my machines, right? Let's see, you're a bunch of roaches that can do nothing other than crawl on the floor. It's okay, don't let you down, Greg. Wasn't feeling anything. So go on and keep crawling like the bugs you are! Why bother looking like you'd be spending our lives in that flat dimension of the surface, am I right? I understand. Once the machines stop functioning, the player will pre-recorded voice will then explode seconds after. There's no clear purpose they're meant to serve, but all machines are equipped with the same mechanisms. Pre-recorded. Didn't see that one coming. Everyone's making fun of you, Bluggy Boke. I sure as Beth on the whole world's bent over backward to mock me. That's a tame reaction. Oh, wait, what's wrong with you now? What's the matter, Fro? You alright? Yes, I'm just feeling a bit queasy. You don't have to mind me, I'm fine now. There's something I've been meaning to ask. What kind of organization is this Technology Liberation Alliance? Why do you bother asking such questions? All you need to know about them is that it's a terrorist organization with a hollow name. The vows are irrelevant to us. You never know what new information might have of us. I know a little about them myself. I did hear that someone used to work at K-Corp Laboratories, now one of the organization's core members, though I don't have the details, as this took place before I joined the firm. She's an outstanding researcher who was once awarded the best employee award, much like Mr. Dongrang is now. What? How do you know that? I saw her name on one of the plaques in the trophy room. Wouldn't you say it's mandatory for someone of my occupation to remember all the names there? Why do you keep peeking in there anyway? What could be the reason a highly praised employee decided to join terrorists? I believe you saw her once earlier. She was enthusiastically destroying my lab. Right around Shred and I joined the company. She was, well, rather famous within the firm. I heard rumors she wanted to test the limits of K-Corp's technologies. Then one day, rumors about her leaving the laboratory spread, saying that this is where she ended up. Yeah, where this is... whatever. Words are difficult. I love Wild Hunt's voice lines. They're so fun. Wild Hunt is just having the time of his life. This corridor must be the last. Once you're past there, we'll reach the edge of the facility. After retrieve my precious item from there, I'll give you ownership of the Golden Bough as promised. And if this thing's gonna end up for the rotten out, you gonna be okay with that? Sarah's really must have run out so you can know who showed up. That's part of the contract we're coming laboratory. So I keep telling you, Mr. Dongren, when you draft a contract, you have to be careful to calculate it. We're right in the way that favors us. Let's get going. We didn't see any killing machines here. There were a couple of unwelcome figures appearing in front of us. Be our guard, executive manager. Someone's ahead of us. Yeah, but they aren't holding any weapons. They may be unarmed, but you are incredibly weak and fragile civilian, executive manager. Thanks, Lotus? Can't you count? Clearly numbers by a huge margin. Don't be a baby. Here at last, worms. It's the same voice to play for the machines, and it's the same face as earlier. Oh, your man, where's your other member senior researcher around? Makes you bring more help than that mess, I see. And put away that senior crap. We haven't even known each other for that long. Did you see what's going on? They're all evacuated, and here I am, buying time for them. It's interesting. I thought we started unexpectedly, yet you in advance it escaped. Because you're worms. Look, you getting a cock after receiving the Best Employee Award. Randy here dare trying to catch us. Got a big mouth. Think you're better than us. No, like you said, Melvin just probably knows you'd better surrender, huh? Let's say I do. It's what you do with me. And you trust me and keep me barely alive, curing me with your flaunted regeneration ampules. Rinse and repeat until you get the answers you want. Sounds like a problem that could be prevented by giving us the answers right away. I'm asking too much. Of course you are, unlike you. We're not planning to live like rooks that feed on whatever's provided from above. You're really getting on my nerves. Yeah, whatever, I've had enough toying with you. What, you're trying to... That's right. Show your curiosity only what's happening to immediately before your eyes. That's how research should be. Run. The near-piercing noise building was engulfed in an explosion. All that remains is a charred stain. That hurt a lot. Ramat, this dong rang. I'm fine. Someone in Dante's party pushed me away as soon as the blast was heard. You know, the quiet folk with intimidating eyes. I was going to do the same, but I was standing too far away. Hey, that was close. After taking the impact further, Don Quixote and Rousseau had been flung all the way to the columns supporting the building, their backbones fully exposed. Don Quixote in particular was impaled on a pillar. That must be the faith that will come back to life at any time that prompted him to jump to danger without hesitation. None of any sort of friendship or affinity. Is that right? Don Quixote couldn't give any answers, whether due to death or the pointed edges stabbing through her mouth. So, you were alive? Here's my direction to protect the manager so that the company's mission is accomplished. That must be it, yes. How convenient. You can cover your body without using regeneration ampules. No, the ampule looks handier. This Shran alright, and the other fixers? We're perfectly sound. You could block the blast for us so we turn out fine. That's why you haven't been taking the ampules. That clock had special powers. Indeed, after all, I recruited them through screening and testing. I see. Well, darn, all the ampules they brought are useless now. For some reason, Shren's over defeated left and drops the ampules in her bag to the floor. It's true. If I'm looking at his perspective that excludes me, this certainly is a convenient power. Fatal consequences could be reversed, and the only price is me having to bear their pain. No, wait. Is this really fine? Where's this all this time to rewind come from? Clockface, stop doling about. Y'all had last dying. Thoroughly ravaged by the blast, Heathcliff points at Don Quixote. Hurry up and turn it. It's an awful lot. On it. I do like that. Like, okay, I feel like the description of the scene is probably a little bit much for what was needed. Like, as I recall, that's really like the only time in the game that it like describes some gory detail. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. But I do still like that scene because it does show that, I mean, one, obviously, you know, the sinners don't really have anything to worry about in terms of, you know, being regenerated. And another thing, it really shows off Heathcliff's characterization. Like, Don Quixote, you expect her to jump in the way of everything because, you know, gotta be the hero. Rousseau, you know, he's making sure that, you know, the mission goes okay, but Heathcliff is a bit of a weird one to be someone to jump in right away. Like, I'm not really sure who you'd maybe think of otherwise if you needed 3. Maybe Sinclair. But the fact that you specifically have Heathcliff do that, and then he also brings up, you know, hey, you should probably get Don Quixote back to life, shows that he is You know, he's more than just the gruff exterior. He very much is a gruff exterior, but he's got more than that. And I basically talked my way through that entire thing. Probably should have just found ways to keep talking. Ah, well. What do we have for energy? I think we're at 20. 32. Okay. Yeah, I'll finish things off for this time, and then next time we will be... actually, yeah. If there's any dialogue after this, I don't think there should be. There's no story marker, but we'll do that. But otherwise, next time we'll be making it through the 20s, probably. But until then, see you guys later.